To take this kind of treatment from you tonight, man.
You look like your damn phone don't work.
Whoo, boy. Folk get them a little pair of Yeezy slide, but they don't know how to act.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Throw that ass in the circle. Throw it in the circle! So, there it is. Hello! We are live! Share to group. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah.
Every day I wake up.
What's your problem?
The fat boys break up.
Hey, Mom. Hey, in-law. Hey, Shanae. Breathe heavy one more time. You see what I'm saying? You disrespectful. You've been showing out a whole lot lately. I feel like I'm going to have to take my belt off and beat your behind.
Just ready to get started.
What are we waiting on, B?
To the petty church with Pastor Drinkle, the Alice Diva, coming live out your speakers. Hey, welcome to the petty church. You pay your tithes with them likes and views. If you ain't petty, don't sit on these pews. Welcome to the petty church. Come get your blessing, it just might get messy. Stay out your feelings or just keep on stepping. Welcome to the petty church. Hey, hey, welcome to the petty church. Hey, hey, we are.
Hey, happy Tuesday. It is me, Drinking the Eyelash Diva. I am here, present, and accounted for. Couple of house rules real quick. Make sure you share the live. Make sure you invite someone to like the pages on Facebook, IG, Twitter, and YouTube. Yes, YouTube. Also, real quick, let me introduce my estranged co-host, B. It would be him.
Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing on this lovely Tuesday evening? My name is B, and I am your co-host for this evening.
I'm sorry, what up, Big B? Oh, I did tell Seven what you said. I was like, when you went down the line and you was like, you know, big shouts out to Drinking the Eyelash Diva. Big shout out to Big B. You was like this. It's just B.
That's it. That's it. It's nothing
That's
else.
it. No, nothing else,
Just-
nothing more.
just
It's
B.
just B.
Don't try it.
Don't try it. Yeah. You know, we'll knock somebody down by our names, bro. We don't play that. But it is Tuesday. It is May 18th. And we just want to thank you guys for being a part of the show today. Again, make sure that you share the lives. Tell somebody to follow us and like us. Tell us what you guys are doing. How was your weekend? Let us know in the comments. We'll definitely read them. Also, follow us on Facebook, IG, Twitter, and YouTube. So if you missed the show here, you can catch it on YouTube. If you got somebody who want to watch the show, but they're not on Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah.
Simple.
You wanna tell
I
them
wish we had
something
did this before my
crazy?
dad passed, because he went on Facebook, but he used to want to watch the show. So, yeah, that's another way we're doing it for our people who don't like to fellowship on the good old book, you know?
You did.
Today is Tuesday. We're going to talk about some things that went over the weekend. You know, we always started off like that. So I'll let B start because I'm still sharing to other pages and platforms. I did that and I was still sharing, and then you was like, I'm ready to start. So yeah, how was your weekend?
It was great. I went to a lovely show on Saturday night out at the Perfect Note in Hoover with an artist by the name of Seven Rich, our very own artist right here out of the city.
Yes.
Along with some other dope artists out of the city. Some of them I had never heard of before, but I know them now. So Seven, I don't know if you watching or not, man, but I just want to tell you that shit was phenomenal.
Absolutely.
And major respect to you on that. And I just want to say major respect to you and all of those artists out there, because, and just rappers period, because it takes a lot to remember all of those lyrics and those songs, and you performed 6-7 records by yourself, if not more.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, that just was amazing to me, man. They had a good band. Shout out to David and Cam and Dion, and I think his name David or Kier.
David Perry. Yeah, who you talking about?
Marshall on lead guitar.
It's
Dion Perry on bass.
Dion Perry, yeah.
Yeah, so all of those guys are dope, and it was just major, man. That was a great show. I really think she should think about trying to like take that on a tour or something, man.
It was dope.
That's major. She Drigger had went to the first one, and I told her, she was just telling me how dope that one was.
Mm-hmm.
I told Seven that I wouldn't miss the next one, so we were there and had a good time for the top part of the night.
Mm-hmm.
We won't speak of the back end of it.
Okay. So I will say yes, we did get into Seven's event, like B said. I did go to the first one. The first one was dope. She pretty much did a hip-hop artist tribute to the women. She saluted the women first. She had some really dope artists that graced the stage that night as well. And then she came back. She sold out that show in January. And then she turned around and did this one in May, which just so happens to be on my dad's birthday, May 15th. And I'll talk about that after. But she did a really, really dope tribute to the male artists of hip hop, and I thought it was awesome. She paid some tribute to the ones that we have lost. I wish they would have done the Humpty Dance just one time, because that would have been clutch. You know what I'm saying? To bring that digital underground, to bring that Shock G flavor. You know, when she did that Tupac tribute, I thought it would have been, you know, dope to clash that in with it. But you know, other than that, I don't even have anything I would want to say badly about the show, because it was so dope. You know what I'm saying? Halo was on the voice for all of the songs that had anything with a, you know, melody to it. Halo held that part of it down. It was just awesome to see the artists that we have amongst us that a lot of people don't even know. Because the dude who did the Kanye tribute,
he was dope.
His energy was everything. Yeah. Him and Eugene, like, their energy is what set the tone for everything else. That DMX tribute was the bomb. Of course, Seven, like B said, she held it down. You know what I'm saying? She was, you know, one of those artists that's not afraid to let other artists shine, and that's what I like about Seven. She did an awesome job with that. You know, she put other people out in the forefront, but she came in and helped wherever it was needed, and she came in and did her part wherever it was wanted. And if you just heard something, that's on D. Yeah, that's not on us, that's on D. Yeah, he's the producer, so, you know, that's our cameraman. But, you know, needless to say, overall, great show, great time. I did speak about the fact that we did have my dad's birthday was this past Saturday, so we did a tribute to him, and it was dope. You know, we did a balloon release. You know, we sat around, we fellowship, and, you know, no one will ever be able to replace your parents. No memorial service will ever be able to bring back what you've lost within your parents. But it's a step. Or loved ones, period. Yeah, it's a step, though. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody who checked on me over the weekend. Shout out to everybody who made this past weekend what it was. You know, like, my friends came together to do something for me. You know, shout out to B for making sure I wasn't in the house by myself Saturday. You know, that's real major when your folks know that you're going through something and they look out and want to, you know, be there for you. So big shouts out to my best friend. But, you know, Sunday I kicked it with the kids and went to Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I'm saying? What in the hell?
You said shout out to your best friend. You was talking about me, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was the smile for me, though.
Now you got all my teeth.
Oh, blood itself. But,
ooh, wow. It's only 32.
I know. You know, you might have some extra ones that should have took out. But,
You gonna do that?
No.
You gonna do that?
I said no.
Okay, you know you got a few extra ones. I don't do that.
I do. Again, it's Tuesday, May 18th. We're gonna get into it.
Man.
Yeah, it's almost June. Like this year is.
Once it get past the 15th, the month is over.
Yeah, it's breezing on by. It is doing what it's doing. You know, it's early. We'll let a lot of people, you know, they trickle in as the time go on, but we don't care anything about that. We still gonna do our show and do what we do. That's just what I've always been told. Somebody prophesized over me, and I want to share this with you. Because, like, if you ever have a message that God puts on your heart and you feel like you don't have a lot of people watching or you don't have a lot of views, they'll come. If you got 2 or 3 people on there, including yourself, your message will be heard whether you want it to be heard or not. So
basically what you're saying, 2 or 3 together.
Yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah, get into it. So, tonight's topic is going to be brought to you by B. Because B hit me and said, hey, I think we should discuss this on the show tonight. I think we should go into it. And I said, why not? You know what I'm saying? I don't always want to be the one to come up with the topics. That's why I have a co-host. And then I don't always want to be the one to want to talk about everything because he has a opinion as well. So, you know, we want to hear from the male side just like y'all want to hear from the female side. So B is going to introduce tonight's topic. And I want him to read it just like he sent it to me because it's real. Don't try to bleep nothing out. Read it just like it is.
Yeah, so I was kind of scrolling Facebook on today, and I seen a young lady post a post up, and it says, broke niggas see it as tricking, grown men see it as providing. So, therefore, I guess she's saying that, you know, if you broke and you talking to her, you know, men say that that's tricking a woman or whatever. But, you know, if you got money, it's providing. So I feel a little different about that situation on tonight.
Okay. And
I feel that, I think that certain men have messed up the game for real men. And ladies got the game messed up. If a man just, some women think men should just automatically give them money. And that ain't how it works. I'm sorry to step on the live and inform y'all of that on tonight, but
okay,
that's not at work. And then, you know, some women feel like, hey, in order to get the what they say, no money, no honey.
That's true.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? They feel like that's the way that it should be. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't paying for it, you ain't getting none. Or if you ain't buying me a pair of red bottoms and a Chanel bag, you know, you know, I ain't studying you, or you got to do this in order to get that. And me personally, I just think that that's wrong, Drew. What you feel about it?
So let me say this. Me personally, when it comes down to money and a man, first of all, you can't tell a man where to spend his money and how to spend his money. Mm-hmm. Second, a man is gonna do whether you ask or not, because he's going to see the need and he's going to see what needs to be done. So a real man, you don't have to tell him you need your oil change. A real man, you don't have to tell him that you need your tire rotation, because he already knows that. A real man knows if he's spending time with you, what comes with that, your lights, your cable. You know, after he done been around you so long, he pays attention to your needs and not just your wants. Now, your wants is nails and hair and all that extracurricular stuff that we participate in to get that man. But whatever attracts that man to you, he's going to keep that upkeep. You know what I'm saying? If he's a real man, you don't have to necessarily say, hey, it's time for me to go get a fill-in, because most dudes, they pay attention. They can see your cuticles from your fill-in. They know what that is. They know that little invisible spot that ain't got no polish. They know what that is. When your toes a little rough around the edges, they know. You know what I'm saying? But also, it's okay to set reminders in their heads, Because some men work harder than others. You know what I'm saying? Some people have other things going on, but they don't want you nagging it into them, if that makes sense. You know, coming from a woman's perspective of it, don't ask for something you can't do for yourself. Don't ask a man to buy you a Louis bag and you can't buy one yourself.
The shit, that's what they do though.
I know, but I'm just saying, you know, and the reason I say that is because I had to tell my ex. I asked for a Louis bag, and this is just an example. They looked me dead in my soul and told me I didn't deserve a Louis bag, and they would never buy me one. When you tell somebody like a boss mentality, alpha female, something like that, guess what they're going to do? They're going to go buy their own Louis bag, and then they're going to come home and sit that bitch on the dresser. That's the very first Louis bag I ever purchased myself as a show me gift.
Stunning.
So it's not a stunt. I work just as hard to get whatever I ask you for. I can buy it myself. I'm not going to ask you to buy me something I can't buy myself. And I'm not going to ask you to buy something that I can't buy for you. Simple. Now, that's real deal. Now, when it comes to the tricking part of it, that's a difference. Because some men do trick. And they okay with that.
Yeah,
but establish that in the beginning, though.
They do.
Okay, as I remove the very first one.
They say, as this guy here.
Who?
If you're looking for a Louis bag from me, I'm sorry to inform y'all.
It won't be.
It won't be. You won't be getting one of your bags or your free trip and all that kind of carrying on from me.
Well, I don't think it's a free trip. I think that if we're going somewhere together, it's not a free trip. We're spending time together, and if you paying for it, if you gonna pay for it, pay for it. If you want us to go half on it, we're gonna go half on it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, and I think this is what we're getting a little twisted up at, is some guys out the blue say they meet this young lady in the club or wherever they meet them at. 2 weeks later, hey, they go some. You at this point, you don't know her.
Okay.
And I'm just speaking for me. I'm just not finna throw my money at you to please you or try to get you and get your attention, because what I'm saying, I feel that if I'm saying something to you, I feel like I'm just as important as you are.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of ladies, they want all of these things. They want a trip, they want a bag, they want some red bottom, but damn, y'all can't get a nigga $45 for a haircut.
That boy.
You know what I'm saying? And when they say, hey, get my haircut, nigga, you get your own.
Or you can't just say, hey, I want to take you to lunch today.
Yeah.
You got to be an equal counterpart. So for the people who are just tuning in, the people who are just coming in, tell them what we're talking about tonight.
Let me go back to it so I can read it. The post said that I read earlier, broke niggas see it as tricking, a grown man see it as providing. I think the word providing is a little out of content. Providing for somebody is that kind of comes into a committed, exclusive
situation.
Girlfriend, boyfriend situation, married. D and Toya, or he's supposed to provide for Toya because that's his wife. So that comes in a little different. Or we say we exclusive in a relationship. I don't mind, like you just said. Mm-hmm. That man, if he's courting you or dating you, or y'all on a situation where y'all are committed to each other,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Now he's supposed to throw you a little change or something, for some stuff. I ain't saying it got to be all the time, but like, baby, your nails looking a little rough, go handle that. Your hair looking a little that sew-in is looking a little tired now. Let's get that done. Right. So that's what he's supposed to do at that time. But if I meet you and 2 weeks later, you talking about, I'm finna throw you $700 for a sew-in? Hell no.
I think from both sides of the world, I can understand where B's coming from. And then from a woman's side of it, we have this mentality of monkey see, monkey do. And what I mean by monkey see, monkey do, you see what you see on TV, so you want the monkeys in your life to do what you see on TV. That's not necessarily true. Those folks are being paid to do that. You get what I'm saying? That's a script. Like half of that stuff that y'all see that's on TV and on these reality shows is scripted. It's not real life. You get what I'm saying? Catch some of that real life stuff and then holler at me. A lot of people do things for show, and a lot of people do things for clout. That's a whole different level. When it comes down to reality,
you late, Glenn.
You have to set the tone and the bar of what your expectations are when you're dealing with a male or a female. you know off the back. So let me explain something to you. And I'm going to say this. A woman know off the back when she first meets a dude, she already know how she going to sleep with him, where she going to go with him, and how far she's going to take it. We don't need you to be intriguing enough to tell us, oh, so we going to fuck tonight. No, that's not necessarily true. If we want to fuck, we're going to fuck. That's just simple. You ain't even got to be coming to the table with nothing. That's just how our mindset is. We know off the back when we see you in the club with your homeboy, oh, he fine, he could get it. When we say those words out loud to our homegirl, we already know. Now, in reference to the comment that B read or the tonight's topic, a woman does have certain expectations of a man, and that's how we were raised from kids on up. We expect for a man to open the door for us. We expect for a man to pay for dinner. We expect for a man to pump our gas. It's some niggas out here ain't pumping gas for their women. They sit in the car while they old lady get out, and they don't pump the gas. Now, who raised them? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they do. But some men feel like she can pump gas just like I pump gas. Why she can't pump her own gas?
See, if you pumping when he ain't there.
And that's how some look at it. You know what I'm saying? Again, who raised y'all? So you got to look at somebody's upbringing to see what the real deal situation gonna be. You know what I'm saying? If you met a dude in the club, and when he walked up to you and he said, hey, and he says, and you in there with your homegirls, I'ma just off the back say it's you and one homegirl. If he walk up to you and he say, hey, and that's all he say, he's not interested in spending money on you. If he walk up to you and say, hey, how you doing? What's going on? I'm such and such, and what's your name? Oh, I'm Keisha, and this my homegirl, Toya. Oh, okay, how y'all doing? What would y'all like to drink? That's a grown man shit right there. If he asks you what you want and what your homegirl want, he's interested in getting to know you. If that motherfucker don't ask you what you want to drink, he ain't trying to get to know you. And y'all need to know the difference. You can't be in the club forcing these men to buy you no drink.
Now let me just stop you right there.
Wait, because you better buy me and my homegirls a drink.
No, I ain't finna buy you and your homegirl no drink.
What did I say?
Cause I ain't interested in your homegirl.
But you better buy it.
She is. So like I said, if I'm interested in
it
you,
ain't tricking if
your
you got
intro. Okay, big. Who said that? Big or Wayne?
It ain't tricking.
Big boy said that. All right. But like I said, I'm going to
is,
purchase that one drink for you.
The word provider comes in when somebody is in your home.
Yeah.
A provider is someone who has your back, your front, your side. They're providing a lifestyle for you. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's a difference. So when you talk about as far as like, if y'all just on a meet and greet day 1, day 2, you can't expect for this man to go to the credit union and pull out a G to go buy bundles and go get your hair done.
But
that's y'all expectation.
Those are the women that we are dressing on tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good old down here at the church, we just came to tell y'all that that y'all wrong.
Down here at the church.
At the church.
At the church house. So, church house, hen house.
So if that's what some of y'all out here into. A lot of men ain't finna do that.
16.
And I think a lot of men have just they you go back to what you were saying about how the women see the reality shows and how they see stuff operate.
Right.
A lot of
or
niggas
listen to these lyrics, these city girl lyrics.
A lot of niggas, right, and a lot of dudes listen to these rap records from men. You know what I'm saying, man? It ain't tricking if you got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I got other stuff to do.
So let me tell y'all something, and let me put this in y'all spirit and let this nestle there. Stop listening to JT, Carisha, and Meg Thee Stallion, because guess what they doing? They booed up. They out here with Meg that took a whole hiatus from music to go kick it with her dude. Cardi B told y'all she don't cook, she don't clean, but let you tell you how she got that ring. They also cheated on her too. So it ain't popping on too much of nothing. So the people that y'all idolize, the lyrics that y'all sing, or y'all get on y'all phones and y'all be like, I'm a bad bitch, savage, classy, bougie. Them all be booed up behind the scenes. While y'all be out here trying to live a city girl, hot girl life, them folks be over there booed up.
And you leaving out a major part. Those women are millionaires.
Yes. They already where they need to be. They established.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do what you see. You can't live somebody else's lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You got to live what your lifestyle approaches you. If your lifestyle say you can't shop at Target, you got to shop at Family Dollar and Dollar General. Live that lifestyle. And there's nothing wrong with that, but make it the best lifestyle that it can be. Don't be sitting around waiting for a dude to do anything for you that you can't do for yourself.
Pimps up, hoes down. But
that part. That part. You know, and I hate when you meet somebody and you feel like you have to reroute your life to fit their life. Then you're not being genuine. You're a representative. So at what point is the real person gonna show up? You get what I'm saying? Are you going to continue to give me the trick or the provider? Because if you're going to be tricking this whole time, then when the hell the provider going to show up?
Say so.
No, I'm just letting you know. That's why I be by myself. Because don't try to fool me into nothing. Because I can pay for my own lunch. I can put my own gas in my car. And I pumps it too, whether I want to or not. But I get out and pump it. Pay for my own inches and my own bundles. And I do that because I don't want to settle for somebody else's bullshit. That's why I do it. I choose to do what I want to do. I'm just being real.
Did that.
Yeah. Like, and it's okay for us to be the trick sometimes. I don't know why y'all feel like y'all can't do something.
Right. Yeah. Shit.
It's okay. It's okay to cash out that dude. Hey, your edge up was a little off last week.
That's a lie for me.
Let me go ahead and put you on game.
Mine's is going to be right.
Or if you see some shoes you want your dude to have, it's okay to buy them. That same attention that you want. If you see some shoes and you want your dude to have them, it's okay to buy them.
Wow.
That's just real talk. It's okay for y'all to go out to eat. If the dude done paid $100 and y'all love too much, y'all want to go to Paris. Tricking. I'm going to be realistic with you.
And that shit nasty.
If the nigga got the time to take you to Paris, at least put the tip on the table. You be having money in your purse.
No, they ain't going to do that.
But it's okay to do that. Unless he tell you, no, I got it.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Have that conversation.
They ain't gonna do that.
Your dude work hard. Hit him up and say, hey, you got a short day today. Let me take you out to lunch. You talking about you want these providers. You want somebody to show you something. You got to have that same energy.
I hear you preaching now.
It's the truth. We can always go get you a 6-piece from Green Acres. You better get that thing all the way if you're trying to live a life.
Talking like you're walking.
Period. I'm just being honest. A lot of times I sit back, I let B do what he do, but when I see chicks that be putting them posts up like that, like, you know, it ain't tricking if you got, that's because she done been with a dude and she asked for some and he told her no. So she got mad and went on social media and put that post on there to try to piss him off. But guess what you did? Just cut your own blessing. Now you sitting at home looking stupid and he over there with your homegirl eating ramen noodles sitting on her couch. And guess what he could have been doing? Eating Captain Crunch at your house, but you missed your own blessing. Talking yourself. I'm just being honest. Gonna be. You good.
Captain Crunch.
I'm just telling you what it is.
So y'all come on, hit the comments, let us know what y'all think about this topic on tonight. I got another one, Drinky. Can we get into that one?
Yeah, we can get into whatever you want to get into tonight. I have took this medicine. I am over here on the stairway to heaven. We can talk about whatever you want.
Come on back down now. Don't climb it. Don't climb it now. Don't climb it.
My leg been hurting all day.
Dee said the best is don't climb it in their house.
Yes.
But I wanted to another topic that I've been seeing lately, man, that I really wanted to kind of touch on.
Okay, what's that?
Is that people not minding their own damn business.
Ooh.
Can we touch that for a minute tonight? Cause I've just been seeing, man, a lot of folks.
Wait a minute.
A lot of folks get into other folks' business, and this is another thing that I hate. Stop running y'all ass to social media, putting up posts about other folks' business or your own business.
So you must have seen my post that I put up about that social media.
Yeah, folks just out here living their life and their business out on social media. If you mad at somebody, you got to air it out on social media. Hey man, y'all need to cut that out. So one particular topic that I've been seeing a lot of is the PPP loan situation, right? So let me just speak on that for a minute.
Speak.
Whoever took that shit to Facebook, number one, need their ass whooped. Because it ain't none of your business. Y'all done got a lot of people messed up. Y'all got folks looking at folk out here, man. Like, that wasn't none of y'all business. And what's so killing about it with our race and what our people is, we always feel like we got to be telling something. I want to bring the tea. I found out something. Hey, y'all, look at this list. Man, white folks been doing that shit forever and getting away with it. But we always got, every time our folks do something, we got to go spread it out and tell it and run with it and do stupid shit with it. That's why if the little pyramid scheme was wrong, y'all messed it up because y'all run y'all mouth on social media too much.
That part.
Shut up, man. And if it ain't your business, stay out of it. Now, I don't like folks to call me and ask me about nobody's business because I don't get in folk business. I don't know. I don't care.
Here go my post, and I wanted to, if y'all need to reference anything back to me, it would be under Drika the Eyelash Diva on Facebook, because who gonna check me? Stop running to social media about a problem when you are the problem. Now let that nestle in your spirit. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And 2, start running to social media. Think you telling somebody else's business, or you trying to scowl or look down on somebody else when your situation ain't all the way clean. Everybody got a pass. Like the song say, remember I sent you this morning. Sweep around your own front door.
Sweep around your own front door.
Before you go to try to sweep around somebody else's, man. And that's some real shit. Stay out of folks' business. Stop running to social media with everything. If you got a problem with somebody, you need to address them personally, face to face, like a woman or a man.
Right.
You know, and I feel that niggas that if y'all go on social media with beef, y'all kind of need to be looked at. You know.
Let me tell you what I don't
feel
like.
Niggas need to run to social media with stuff.
With nothing.
No way.
No feelings.
That's
no nothing.
Yeah, that's real catty.
It ain't catty. It's a bitch straight. That's what it is.
Okay,
you scared to say it, but then it is. You acting like you scared to say what it is. That's what it is. You on social media every 2-3 seconds talking about your feelings, talking about this your last relationship. You ain't going all in. You gonna do better. You ain't gonna do this. Then you on here talking about how you then ran through this one. And then you on here talking about how you can't trust nobody. Then you on here, when you on here talking about the jobs that you need. When you on here talking about the taking care of your children. When you on here telling us the real deal you. Stop making it seem like everybody else is the issue when it's you.
Yeah.
Y'all done ran damn out. Now I'm tired of beasting over here trying to dress it up and make it real for you. I'm strip you down to your Hanes, because that's what y'all wear. Hanes. And I ain't talking about the cute Hanes. I'm talking about the Hanes that your granddaddy wear with the little peephole, the little stripe draws that be loose, that don't fit no more. Them the ones I'm talking about. I'm tired of beasting over here trying to make it seem like that ain't what it is. We sick of looking at it. What else we want to talk about? Because y'all, when it comes down to real deal,
we have touched the feeling.
There it is. Because if I get one more phone call about somebody posting something on social media, I'ma go off. There it is. Drika ain't did nothing to nobody. You know what Drika did? Moved the fuck on and was grown and made a wise decision. Now let's go on to something else. What else we been talking about?
We just want y'all to stay in y'all lane, man. Mind your own business.
Oh, and then I'm sorry, Toya down here. Amen.
300 cuss word is say, I'm sorry, Toya.
Right. Baby, them American Eagle, I got some too. I got American Eagle. If my underwear collection is harder than yours, it's a problem. It's a whole problem for me. Yeah, it's a whole problem. Yes, but what we gonna do is be honest on this podcast, and everybody know since day one, Petty Church has never been that podcast where we can't come or we can't speak freely of whatever that's on our mind. Now, if you don't choose to agree with it, then you might want to find you another podcast that's gonna dress it up and make it real for you. But on this platform, we're gonna always keep it real. That's why people grace our presence. Because we keep it real. Because we touch on stuff that y'all be acting like y'all scared to touch on. Y'all see these posts in y'all timeline every 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like they calling numbers at Green Acres. 13, 14, 15. Y'all see them posts coming down y'all timeline? Say something.
Oh, help us, Holy Ghost.
Posting every 5 minutes. Say good. Shit.
But yeah, man, I wanted to just jump into that. I just see folks being other people's business all the time, man. And you know, if you got a problem, social media ain't the place.
It is not.
It's not the place.
Okay, so what B is trying to say, so B gonna dress it up, and I'm gonna give you the real Igro translations. Facebook is not your goddamn therapist, okay? Facebook is not your damn outlet to let everybody know what you dealing with on the inside. Because guess what? We don't give a flying fat ass mammy fuck what you going through. Out here painting everybody else's story when you the one with the paintbrush. You the one that's going through it. You the problem. It ain't everybody else, it's you.
Or it just don't have nothing to do with you at all.
Yes, and then you be touching on stuff. Let me tell y'all, stop. When you was a child, did y'all mama tell y'all, don't touch stuff that don't belong to you. If it ain't yours, don't touch it. If it ain't your situation, don't touch it. They got them folks got them PPP loans, and guess what? I went finna death sign my name on the dotted line when I knew I went right. Because for one, if I can't go to jail and put weave in my hair, if I ain't got no eyelashes, if I can't get no filling or no pedicure, if I can't make sure my eyebrows is going to be still where they need to be, I'm not going. Right. Not finna be sitting over there looking at Bertha while she pulling out this long pad from her feet to put on her cap. I'm not finna do that with you. I'm not finna do that. Right. I'm not finna. I don't care nothing about what them folks got.
My thing is with it though, and this is what bothers me with us is every time it's a situation for us to prosper or come up. And I'm like this. I don't give a damn how you got it. If you got it right or you got it crooked, you got it.
You got it.
Right? And then I be feeling like, man, damn, when they finally let the niggas in to get some, we the one gonna destroy it.
We snitch.
We gotta go tell, look good, they gotta list out all these folk name on it. Man, sit your ass down.
Or y'all
that ain't for y'all to be talking about.
Y'all get the money and do the most. So I'm gonna say this. The little dude from Pretty Ricky, you got money. You the one that applied for a PPP loan. Them folks gave you $24 million. You went about Lamborghinis and houses.
Oh, I didn't even know about that.
Yes. You deserve to sit in the bottom bunk. You deserve for Big Roderick to come behind you and toss you like a whole Golden Corral salad. Because you knew better. You done had money before. See, when y'all get money, y'all act like y'all ain't never had it, so y'all go out here and do the most. That man had $24 million in PPP loan. And Lakeisha and them over here trying to pay they current workers something, and they won't get approved for it because when y'all give it to the wrong people, they take advantage of it. Now that's a whole different story. But if you know your cousin them applied for a PPP loan, and you know your homegirl helped him get the loan, when you didn't get approved for it, why you snitched on him?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that ain't their problem.
Why are you talking about it? Period, man. Stay on social media. This is my thing. Let me say it again. If it's not your business and you ain't got nothing to do with it, stay out of folk business. Stop running the social media with stuff that ain't got shit to do with you. It doesn't contain. Hey, it ain't your business. Stay out of it. And then too, watch what you saying about other folks when your whole situation ain't clean.
That part. So my child is watching the podcast. And she said, and this is my take on it. For one, everybody know it ain't tricking if you got it. Providing is for those who are married, share a household, or have a child. Otherwise, you provide for yourself unless the man wants to provide for you. And if he doesn't buy me and my girls a drink, I don't want him. To me, it's respect and Southern hospitality. At the end of the day, if a man wants to do for you, he will. If he's interested in you, he will. Whatever one won't do, another one will. So it's okay if you don't want to buy me Gucci on the 3rd of the week of us talking. Somebody else will. It's okay if you don't want to buy me a drink and my girls a drink. Somebody else will.
Who is this?
My daughter. I'm not lowering my standards to satisfy nobody. You need to get your money up if you call it tricking. My daughter is 22.
Oh, okay. That explains.
She's 22.
That's explains.
But guess what? She's had her own business since she was in middle school.
Okay, cool.
So she can talk what she talk because she provides for herself. She knows that the little young dudes that come at her are not on her standards because she's a hustler. She's a go-getter. She's going to go out here and get her own money. And plus, she cook like better than their mama. So she doesn't have to settle like... Some young girls need that attention. You know what I'm saying? They need that rainbow outfit for the club Friday night. And a little dude throw you a couple of dollars and you cool with that. You get what I'm saying? You got some girls who got their heads on their shoulder that don't need that.
True.
You know? and that's the type that she's been raised around. She don't need it because she's always been used to it. She's got Louis, she's got Chanel, she's got all of that because she got folks that provide that for her. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that comes across don't always need you to take care of them. They just like for you to do nice things for them. So I think whoever the girl was who put that post out, I can guarantee you she put that out there because she asked the dude that she give up her cat to for something, and he told her no, and that's why she posted.
Whoa.
I can call her right now and say, did you get mad at Lil Bruh because you asked him for some and you felt like he owed you some because you slept with him? First of all, you should never sleep with somebody who can't do something for you on your A day or your B day. If you can't call that Igro in a case of emergency, if you on the side of the road and your car broke down and you can't ask him to come call his AAA or his insurance company or even come fix the tire, then you're with the wrong nigga.
I'll call AAA for you. I ain't fixing my car.
Period. Because I'm not getting my nails dirty. That's why I keep insurance on my car. Because I ain't finna get down there for you. But you got to know who you dealing with when you're laying with them. You already know what type of dude it is. If he don't ask you if you straight, that's a dude's way of asking you if you need anything. You straight? You good? Everything all right? First of all, if the dude don't come to your house until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when your kids sleep, he's not trying to form any type of relationship with you or your children. So he's not trying to be a provider. He's really not even trying to trick off on you. What you want to say? I said what I said.
So, like,
put the camera on me because I said what I said.
So, like,
Toya, do you disagree?
No. Yes, you do, Toya. You know, wait until you hear what I say.
Oh, okay.
You know that a nigga shouldn't be coming to your house when your kids there in the first few months anyway. Yeah.
Where else she gonna go? She ain't got no babysitter.
Oh well, nigga, you gotta wait. I don't go to women's house with kids.
That's because you was raised with some sense.
Oh, that's what it was.
Everybody ain't like
Shout
you.
Shout out to Angela Denise. Okay.
Everybody ain't like you. Okay. Everybody don't have your mentality.
Dig that.
And plus, you a parent yourself, so it hit different.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? A person that don't raise their own children, they don't care nothing about yours. You raise your children, so of course you're gonna have that proper etiquette that you don't want to be around their children or even caught in their house on that type of level because you are a parent yourself. Some of these folks ain't seen their children in 3 months. Hell, Father's Day coming. I bet you they be on a picture with them and they saw them but 2 weeks before that. It's a different level. So that's why I'm telling you.
So you basically saying is that certain Negroes, because that's normally who
you see, I had to turn around because I had to make sure you.
So certain Negroes just don't care if the kids there.
Right. Certain people, it's different levels to the tricking, the providing, the person who's giving you something, and the expectations that y'all have around these people giving you something. You know what I'm saying? When you're asking for something, what are you giving them? Like my grandma said, you can get a wet ass yourself.
Damn, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta have a real grandma to have somebody say that to. I'm talking about a throwback grandma. I'm talking about a grandma that done been around the block a couple of times that know.
Still smart than Virginia Slim.
Capri Menthols. Baby, I'm telling you.
No Pamels.
Baby. But in a realistic realm, when it comes to us, our expectations are so high. And I'm going to be extra real with you. That's why these white women take our men. Because their expectations don't be that high. Whatever that dude say, they going to worship the ground he walk on. That's why we lose our men to other races.
Y'all ain't got to worry about me later.
We have so much of a higher standard. Them folks don't care what they do for them men. Them folks be out there in them streets cheating. Guess what they do? Be right there at home with them kids.
A white woman can't say nothing to me.
Well, we do know that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Draco been with me. She witnessed.
Yeah.
And she was a bad one.
You got some that won't talk to them, but you got some. That's why it's easier for them to date outside of their race, because we the ones who have such a high expectation for our men. You get what I'm saying? And you do have some good men out here, but you'd have been hurt and you'd have been damaged and you'd have been taken down through there because you want a dope boy. See, when you get them dope boys, and that what the life you get. You're going to be out here in these streets. You're going to be fighting with every baby mama he got.
And also, too, you know, a lot of, not all of the guys, but most of the guys that are, you know what I'm saying, street workers, they we'll use a better term for
street workers. I'm just be real. Okay, see, being nice tonight.
Yeah, listen, wait, hold on. You know they street workers, so you know what I'm saying, they can trick or they got it and they can buy you and your friends or buy the bar. Okay, so I only go to the Platinum once a year. And that's what that's for when we have like alumni week or whatever.
Are we having that this year?
I don't know. So I got a couple of buddies that what I'm saying. They like to stunt, right? Mm-hmm. So the year before last, that's 19 because we didn't have it 20 because of the pandemic or whatever, right? So they was buying bottles, right? He buying them. Hey, they go you one. They 2, 3, 4, 5 other ones. So I'm like, bro, you ain't gotta buy me no bottle. I don't even drink like that. So this nigga gets the bill of $1,200.
In the Platinum?
In the Platinum. Do you understand what I can do with $1,200? Hell, I don't like to buy them what them drinks was Friday, Saturday night, $10. That's just me though. I ain't talking about nobody else, man. Yes, he bought about 6 bottles. Ooh. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
When we get off, I want to know who that was. I bet I know.
You know who that is. But
I don't. But I want to know. Like I want you to tell me.
But the thing.
Because I want to have my reaction on camera.
But the thing is, what I'm saying is that is so stupid to me because of who are you impressing? Are you impressed? I don't want to impress the woman that bad that I gotta spend $1,200 in the club.
In the Platinum.
You feel me?
You ain't even get no chicken plate?
You know what I'm saying? If who I am don't impress you enough, love.
Wait a minute, he spent $1,200 just on bottles, no chicken plate?
Just on bottles.
Text me who that was so I can laugh on camera. Text me right quick. Thank you so much. It's okay. Hold on, y'all. This is 7.
7, what up?
Hold on.
Oh, she on the phone. I'm tripping.
Hey, 7, tell the podcast hello.
What happened?
Tell the podcast hello. Say hello, Petty Church.
Oh, what's up, Petty Church? What's happening?
Oh, nothing much. We're just sitting over here. We discussed your event at the beginning of the show, and we just wanted to give you your flowers while you were here. B wanted to tell you how he enjoyed everything.
Hey, 7, man, you did your thing Saturday night, bro. I'm talking about. I was just telling Drika like that. It's amazing to me how rappers, can remember all those lyrics and so many songs. What you did, about 8 records?
Solo, I probably did about, I don't know. With the
and then, I seen you helping niggas that didn't know they words.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's major, man. But I really enjoyed myself. Like, I told you I wasn't going to miss the next one. And it was worth every penny.
Hey, 7. He said it was worth. Yeah, we're on live.
Oh, what's up?
She said, what's up, everybody? This is artist 7 Rich. This is whose show we just went to at the Perfect Note this past Saturday.
She left it on the dresser.
She left it, put the rings on the dresser. You feel me?
Hey, listen, I apologize for calling you Big B too. Just respect thing too, bro.
Did that. I got you. It's all good. It's
hey,
all
7.
Good.
It's just B.
No, man, we all good. But yeah, that show was amazing, though.
But I would like to talk about the Holocaust that happened at the show. The Church of the Holocaust. What is it? Pentecostal?
I don't want you to say Holocaust. Holocaust that happened over in the war with the Jews. Okay, don't say that out.
Yes. But yeah, I was calling you to prepare you to tell you we was going to talk about the show on the podcast. But I'm happy you called back during so they can actually hear your voice. So we just wanted to tell you thank you from Petty Church, man. We had a front row seat and it was awesome.
Oh, yeah. So it was so good to have y'all there. I'm still kind of hoarse.
Yeah. But you're supposed to lose your voice on your night.
But I'm glad you was able to come out very good and happy heavenly birthday to your pops.
Thank you so much.
Get your mind off of things.
Tell your daddy he was looking like a snack in that soup. Okay, bye-bye.
You know what? I always do the most. Peace out.
But anywho, so he was looking like a snack. Y'all know I'm in the folks' daddies. If y'all did not know where y'all daddies at, gotta have some kind of. They gotta be 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot on SSI for me to deal with them. Period.
Jesus Christ.
Now.
Anna Nicole.
Hold on. So I gotta check the message that B sent me of the person who was in the platinum that
Don't
spent
you say that.
$1,200. I'm not tall or short.
Short.
Oh, ain't you married?
What that mean?
Oh, okay. Well, that came out your household.
I don't. He wasn't being disrespectful. He just buying bottles. Yeah. But that's how they roll.
But that's how they roll. That's how
I
they
ain't finna
always
spend
been.
$1,200 on nobody bottles.
I don't be want to spend $1,200 on bills.
You
So I
feel
know-
me? Oh, I could have put that on my
I-
damn
I-
bills.
okay, let me clarify that. I didn't say beers like BEERS. I said bills, BILLS. I don't want to spend $1,200 on that. So I know I ain't finna spend $1,200 on no bottles. Oh God, no.
Right.
I know. That's just me though. So,
That's just me. I was just really speaking for me. I seen the post. I just wanted to get a reaction from the ladies out there, or men too. You know how they feel. You know what I'm saying. I just don't believe in throwing money at a woman that, you know, hell, if I got to throw the money to get it, baby, I'm sorry.
right.
You know, I got to keep on.
I throw a couple of dollars at a good dancer, but that's about it.
That's totally different.
That's about as far as the tricking.
We
I'm
talking
go.
about if you out here, you know what I'm saying, dangling it in my face and saying, hey, you can get some if you take me to Chanel. Hey, I'll never get it.
You know me, when I feel like when I see certain dudes in the club and I already know what type of dudes they are, you know, I kind of already expect what they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it. And you know, and I already know who gonna stunt, who gonna flex. I know how they roll, and I know, you know what I'm saying. And I see the chicks that be all over them, and I be like, but what they do when they go home though? You know what I'm saying? What kind of lifestyle y'all live at home? Y'all don't even spend time with y'all kids. See, I be knowing the back end of stuff, and I think that's why it don't drive me crazy to see certain folks in the club. Like I be like, but you're married though. Or you get what I'm saying? Or you got 15 children. It's easy for you to do that when you ain't taking care of but two. You know, like that's how my mindset is. So everything that glitter don't be gold to me. And I guess that's how I've always been. I've never been into the street dudes. I've only dated one. And it took a lot out of me because he didn't even have a car. You know what I'm saying? But he was the biggest street dude ever back then. But he ain't had no car.
How is he the biggest street dude?
I swear he was running it. And I don't know, like he had folks that was doing it for him. Like I'm talking about for real, but he ain't had no car. He really didn't. That's what did it for me. I can't always be the provider, tricking. Like I don't see how y'all do it. I ain't got no license.
And just to bag up, you know how you were saying, or the young lady said that, you know, you're gonna buy a drink for me and all of my homegirls. You know, sometimes women travel in 4, 5, and 6. You know what I'm saying?
All of them get a bottle of water.
If you're by you and one other, you know, hey, hey, what are you and your friend drinking? If I feel like it. Mm-hmm. But I'm not obligated to do a damn thing, and I'm just not going to be pressured to buy 6 or 7 of y'all.
We going to hell.
No 6 or 7 of y'all, and spend $70 on y'all to impress you. I'm sorry.
We could just buy shots.
You know, I'm just closer to 40 years old. I ain't got time for that foolishness.
What's your $2 shots? Let me get a round of them, please. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
I'm that guy that's gonna sip that one drink all night. I don't give a damn what you say about me. That's just me.
That's you. But you don't drink though.
I'm not a drinker, so yeah, I'm not finna go and spend $40, $50 more on you, and you ain't my girl, nigga. Please.
So the way that we do it, and this is how me and my girls do it. When we're in the club, we don't sit around and wait for other people to buy drinks for us. You know, like for instance, when me, Shantae, and Sam went to Miami. You know, like I went up, I bought the first round. Shantae bought the next round. Sam bought the next round. I always bought the hookah because I smoke hookah. You know, I don't expect for them to buy a hookah that they don't smoke. You know, they may pull off of it a couple of times, but I smoke the hookah. So I wouldn't expect for them to buy the hookah. You know, Shantae might be like, when we go out to eat, she'll be like, oh, Drake, I got you this time. And I'll be like, well, you know, I'll pay for the lift or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be around like-minded people, first of all. You know, you can't have an expectation when you going out to enjoy yourself. And that's even when you dealing with these dudes. You can't have an expectation of him being a provider if you're not giving him something to provide for. You get what I'm saying? Like, a man is going to do what you allow him to do. So if you are not giving him providership, then he gonna trick off on you. And what I mean by trick off on you gonna get them little $40 that they offering now. And nothing more, nothing less. And 40 ain't gonna at the right damn nail shop. 40 ain't gonna even get your nails done. That's just how much the damn gel polish costs.
Hey, G.I. said, I don't like to buy drinks.
Period, Pooh.
I don't like to buy me a drink. Sometimes I will buy him one just to see it. Oh, that's Leash, okay. G.I. said, I don't like buying drinks when I'm out because I need to drive home.
That boy said I like to drink.
Hey man, we need to get G.I. on the show, man. He be dropping some dope comments out here. We need to get
Hey Tori.
Get him on the show, man. But yeah. So you could, okay, Alicia, I see what you said. You could buy him a drink to see his reaction. Okay, cool.
I've done that before. I've had a dude that I was righteously into. I pay attention to the dudes that I deal with. I knew he was a shoe fanatic. I know he's a little stunt-tastic here and there. So one day I hit him and I was like, hey, I want us to go out. We're going to go out to eat it and we're going to hit the Palace when we get done. And he was like, okay. And I was like, but all I need you to do is just drive to my house. If you drive to my house, I take care of everything else. I paid for the dinner. I paid for us to get in the club. I gave him money to tip with. I paid for our drinks. And if the dick hit good, you'll do stuff like that. Maybe them niggas ain't dropping it off like they should. I'm just being honest. You see, Toya let that thing move in from a wash and dry. Yes. It hit this. You feel me?
Oh, damn, man. You ain't have to use it for
But you got to be real with it. This is what we do. Better church, keep it real. Hey, if your stuff might not be providership. Your stuff may be tricking.
Damn.
16 days she had purses.
16 days in.
16 days in. Purses.
16 after that we went on the trip.
See?
All right, D.
You got to understand. And it may not be the man. It may just be your puna. It may just be tired and weary.
Listen, I need to know that I know.
Yes. If a nigga go through you and you smell like Village Creek, he's going to treat you like Lubman Village.
Jesus Christ.
If he go through and you smell like Gunnersville Lake, then hey, it is what it is. At some point, you got to understand that it ain't us. It's you.
What you said? Old girl was wet mustard?
Slave plantation mustard.
Damn.
Color purple mustard. I'm talking about, baby.
Hey, y'all, in the 2021, in the 2021, it should be no reason why you walking around here with your ass stinking, musty breath, and if you brushing your teeth regularly and somebody still say your breath stink, it's time to go tip down to that dentist, man.
It's some teeth that's got some. My whole thing is, and what I try to tell people, let me tell y'all something that bothers me. I hate when a person walk up to me and they be like, oh my God, you look so good. You actually match your face on radio. Like, I thought you was going to be like, but you fine as hell in person. Like, what y'all think these folks out here be looking like?
Well,
or what they dress like. Oh, and then, you fine to be a big girl. Bitch, I ain't big. Your mama big. Don't come at me like that.
But I'm bad about that because I met somebody up bad.
Oh, you worse for it.
Yeah,
you're not bad. You're worse.
I met somebody up bad when I see them. We just had this discussion the other night about somebody that I thought was
bad and they won. Yeah, I'm here to tell you, I let B down all the time. B'll put you all the way up here, and I have to drop him all the way down there.
I be like, nigga, why you ain't tell me the phone look like that?
Why you ain't tell me they smelt like that? Some of y'all, let me tell y'all be out here gawking over these girls, and some of these bad bitches chew on you like beef jerky. Some of them smell like slave plantation.
Oh, God, I'm running.
Some of the seats of their panties be nasty. Y'all got to know what y'all dealing with.
Jesus Christ. Now, hold on, let's clear it up. She didn't let me down like that. I don't know nothing about that. Let's clear that shit up. She ain't put me on nobody like that.
No, not like that.
Damn, Jigga be sitting me in the back. No, hell no. That ain't what she talking about. So let's get that straight. Tonight.
No. We talking about how
whole eyebrow went up.
Right, how I could be talking about somebody, and then when he finally see them, He'd be like, oh, I thought they were going to look like such and such. And I'd be like, well, I don't know why.
The one we was just talking about this past time, I was, because you know, they show certain pictures on their social media. And you be like, oh, okay. But then when you see them in person.
Text me because I'm lost. I need to know who you're talking about. Text me. I'm sick of him tonight. So, let me tell y'all something. Hygiene in 2021
It's very important.
is very important. If you are in the game and you're doing anything remotely close to somebody else, you have got to be on your P's and Q's at all times. All right, guys. If you guys would like to make a donation to Petty Church,
No.
you can.
Don't sign off yet.
Whoever started that can go straight to hell. Straight to hell. Woo, Jesus.
Hey, man, real talk though. Soap and water, man. You can get a cheap bar of soap these days.
But let me tell y'all something.
You got to. I heard a famous comedian say it one time, Red Fox.
Can you put that camera on BD?
Yeah. Back on both of us, it doesn't matter.
I want to eat my ice right quick.
So Red Fox said in a comment, he was doing some stand up.
Janice said, "Don't y'all ever drop them phones."
And right. And he said when he got up, he was like, everybody looks so beautiful in here tonight, you know. He said, y'all got on your fur coats, and fellas, y'all got your alligator shoes on, and yeah, y'all looking good. Y'all, you know, spend some money to get in here to see me tonight. So he said, I don't care how good y'all look, how many fur coats you got on, alligator shoes you got. He said, it's one thing you got to do. So everybody was laughing. Yeah, what that is, Red? You got to wash that ass.
You got to.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all another little secret. If you notice that your ass is made like a mouth, my grandmama taught me this. She told me this. If you think about it, your ass made like a mouth, right?
Your ass? Wait.
Yeah, look at your ass. If it turned over, it's like it's a slit in it. It's made like a mouth. Your mouth look like that, right?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So my grandmama tell me, if you don't wash that ass, it'll talk. Think about it.
Let that nestle in your spirit.
It'll tell on you.
It will.
Words of Maddie Mae. She taught me that. She
That's
said
true.
you always wash that ass. That's why it's made like a mouth. Because if you don't wash it,
It'll tell on
it'll
you.
tell on you.
Yeah.
Y'all got to bathe out here, people.
And stop putting that cologne on that ain't for y'all too. Cause one little dude came around us and he smelled like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Like, like some juke mixed with some goddamn with some Ferrari. He found the cheapest cologne he could find.
That nigga had that Old Spice Plus.
Old Spice Plus. The old Spice, not the re-edition Old Spice. He smelled like he had some Brute 44 on or something. It was just funky. Yes, it was just funky. And you too young not to know what Dolce and Nautica and Polo smell
slow
like.
down. You're taking them too fast.
Ooh,
you gotta at least
Jesus.
let that nigga put on some Drake on.
Or some Curve or something. I would have took
Cool water.
water.
You feel? You gotta let that nigga get him some Drake cool water first.
That
Some
nigga
Curve.
smell-
You can't
that-
take him to no.
That nigga
Yeah.
smelled like the dew in the morning. Do you hear what I'm saying? Oh God, it was awful. All right, guys. Yes. Oh God, Shantae, shut up. Read Shantae comment.
Oh, you gonna have to text me who she talking about.
She just put it in there. Look at the last part she said.
Yeah.
Dude from the shop. Yeah. Shantae said that dude was just talking to her. She said that boy breath smelled like all of ass ever he had ever ate in life. That's what his mouth smelled like.
Oh my God.
You got to be careful, man.
You got if you sitting up, that's another.
That's a
topic.
whole nother topic,
That's
man.
another topic.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. I'm facing this way to make sure that I stay on my camera target.
It's both of us now.
Yeah. But that's
That's yours. Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
He
keep
said
moving.
this mine, right?
Keep on.
Am I not in the right camera? Yeah. What y'all see? Do y'all see my face looking at y'all? Okay, well, tonight's show was brought to you by God.
Boy,
The honest truth.
Set you free. Did that.
Set you free. I couldn't even get it out. But no, for real. If you guys would like to be sponsors of the show, we do have Mirror Beauty that will start in June. Mirror Beauty is who provide the Eyelash Diva with all of her lashes and lip combos. She will be coming on in June.
Big Belsma. And
that's Big Belsma, Big Pipe Shop. So big shout outs to her. She's on the live right now. I know we got somebody lined up for June. So if you guys would like to be sponsors for
Big Leash.
Petty Church. I can't. Thank you, Toya. If you guys would like to be sponsors for Petty Church, let us know. Tiffany sent out an email to me. Someone was inquiring about being sponsored. Okay, so let me give y'all the deets about being a sponsor. If you have a business and you become a sponsor of Petty Church, that is a month to 3 month deal that you do. And you will get to come on once a month to do an interview with us and to chime in on the topic that we're talking about. That not only gives people the insight of who you are on screen, but it gives them the insight of who you are in person. So a lot of times, I don't know if you guys know, when we do interviews, I talk about what you have going on, but I give people a better insight on who you are. That's how people get to know you, your product, and what you're selling. You can't sell nothing if it ain't personality driven. You get what I'm saying? Sales is you. That's just being realistic. So
hold on. What? We got one thinking it's a real church.
Oh no.
Say he needs some money for his rent. Say a powerful prayer asking God to provide today because I can't see my daughter. So for another day, I'm so sorry to inform you, my friend, but this here ain't a real church.
And your mom said y'all going to hell. Hallelujah.
And there is help out there at the mission. This is just not one.
Will someone please go in the comments and tell Brother Reggie Wells that this is not a church? Will someone go in the put the camera on me, D, because I'm finna go ahead.
Y'all help that brother
hold on.
Accept that. Get that $71.
Go ahead and pull that ponytail up in that big Belsma.
Oh God.
Brother Wells. Hi, nice to meet you. This is Drika the Eyelash Diva. Whether you're a scam, whether you're real, whether it's the truth, or whether we don't give a flying good goddamn, this is not a real church, sir. We're not out here to give you money. We understand that you got children. Sir, I got a child that's almost one foot in jail and 1 foot in hell.
Oh, God.
I can't do nothing to help you, sir. Can you help me?
Damn, Drake. Really?
Okay? Because what we trying to do is just uplift people and give people a nice podcast. But this ain't no real church. I spell my name P-A-S-S-O-R, Pastor. This ain't pastor. Okay? It's a difference. I pass on through that bullshit. Somebody tell him in the comments. That's Brother B. That's my co-pastor. He got 2 children at home. Can you help him? He raising 2 young men. Can you help us? We don't get no stamps. We don't get no Medicaid, Medicare. We don't even get all kids. Can you help us? Oh, okay, well, as we move on, because we do get y'all to come, y'all little scammers to come through here. Now, what we will do is lay hands and touch and agree with you and send you to somewhere else. But you ain't going to scam us over here, sir. And you sent the lengthy message, too.
This lady said, behold, I stand at the door. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. Oh, God, I'm through with here tonight, man. Y'all niggas is wilding tonight. Oh, God. That nigga ain't gonna have no door to knock at him. He'll come up with that $71 he shot.
Right. And see, as I put my glasses back on to see through that bullshit you talking, we just had to let you know, sir, this ain't that type of church.
Oh,
thank you, Jesus. All right, guys, we have had...
One thing before you leave, man. Let me just say this. Hey, y'all.
Toy, you trying to put us out.
Tonight we have touched on some good subjects.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You know, if y'all think it ain't tricky if you got it and all that, y'all keep believing that, but if you want to. Also, stay out of folk business. Stay off social media running your mouth about business that don't concern you. You're not putting your own business out there, so don't put other people's business out there. And also, you can get that Dollar General and Dollar Tree sell at 5 bars for $5. While you're out there scraping up that money to get that wine, go ahead and get that soap and wash that ass.
Yeah. If y'all would like to collab with Petty Church at any given moment, let us know. And the Turner Production, we can actually get mugs that will have our logo and your logos on them. We'll definitely have that when you guys come. Let us know if you would like that to be featured on the show as well. We do not drink out of these mugs because we don't know what Toya puts in the bottom of them. She ain't like us 4 weeks ago. She our friend today, so we don't know.
Oh, God.
It may be a little acid that we ain't finna try. She done already told us it's 8:06. That lady said it's time to get out of her house.
Oh my God.
You hear what I'm saying? First lady has spoken. But we appreciate
Good night.
you.
I walked off set. I'm gone.
Wait a minute. It's another one on here. Her name Victoria. She done posted one. She said, God, I am in need of a miracle. Will y'all please let them know? All right, y'all. We out. I ain't even finna get...
Welcome to the